Welcome to Yosemite National Park, where granite cliffs, ancient trees, and roaring waterfalls create a landscape unlike any other. Join me as we uncover the wonders, history, and adventure that make Yosemite a true American icon. Yosemite's story begins with the Ahwahneechee people, whose deep connection to the land shaped its earliest history. From indigenous stewardship to the birth of the national park movement, Yosemite's legacy is one of both conflict and conservation. Carved by glaciers and rivers, Yosemite's dramatic cliffs, domes, and waterfalls are the result of millions of years of geological artistry. Every rock and stream tells a story of fire, ice, and water, shaping one of Earth's most breathtaking landscapes. Spanning over 1,100 square miles, Yosemite's vast wilderness offers everything from bustling valley floors to remote alpine peaks. Its size ensures endless adventure and solitude for those willing to explore beyond the famous sights. Yosemite has inspired artists, writers, and conservationists for generations, fueling a movement to protect wild places. Today it stands as a living symbol of preservation, inviting all to experience and safeguard its wonders for the future. As you enter Yosemite Valley, El Capitan commands your attention. Rising over 3,000 feet, it's a sheer wall of solid rock. El Capitan is a global mecca for rock climbing, where elite climbers test their skills. The Academy Award-winning documentary Free Solo chronicled Alex Honnold's breathtaking ascent. El Capitan Meadow offers a perfect view for photography or contemplation. As you watch the clouds drift past its summit, you understand why this granite inspires so much awe. It is the heart of Yosemite's powerful spirit. If El Capitan is the king of Yosemite Valley, Half Dome is its most recognizable and iconic sentinel. Visible throughout the valley, Half Dome's profile is etched into the park's identity. For adventurous hikers, Half Dome represents the ultimate Yosemite challenge. The final ascent involves the famous Half Dome cables. For those who secure a permit, the reward is an unparalleled 360-degree view. One of the best viewpoints is from Sentinel Bridge. Half Dome's powerful presence is a core part of the Yosemite experience. Yosemite Falls is one of the tallest waterfalls in North America. It's a series of 3 distinct drops. The Upper Yosemite Fall plunges a breathtaking 1,430 feet. Finally, the Lower Yosemite Fall makes a final 320-foot plunge to the valley floor. The best time to witness Yosemite Falls in its full glory is during the spring. During peak runoff, usually in May, the falls are a powerful and awe-inspiring spectacle. A short paved trail leads to the base of Lower Yosemite Fall, making this incredible sight accessible to pretty much everyone. The ultimate prize is reaching the overlook at the summit. Yosemite Falls is a landmark that beautifully illustrates the ever-changing rhythms of water and stone that define this magnificent park. For a breathtaking view, make your way to Glacier Point. From this vantage point, a stunning panorama unfolds. Gaze at Half Dome and Vernal and Nevada Falls. Glacier Point is a photographer's dream, especially during the golden hours. Accessing Glacier Point is easy during warmer months via Glacier Point Road. It's also a popular spot for stargazing due to its dark skies. A visit to Glacier Point provides a profound sense of scale and perspective. In Yosemite's Mariposa Grove, discover a sanctuary of giant sequoias. Walking among these ancient trees is a deeply moving experience. The grizzly giant, estimated at 3,000 years old, stands as a testament to nature's grandeur. Recent restoration efforts enhance the visitor experience and protect the grove's fragile ecosystem. Trails and boardwalks guide you through this essential Yosemite experience. It's a peaceful and profoundly inspiring connection to living history. Entering Yosemite Valley from Highway 41, the first landmark is the iconic tunnel view. The breathtaking panorama of Yosemite Valley is suddenly revealed in one of the most famous vistas in the world. On the right, the graceful cascade of Bridalveil Fall tumbles down a granite cliff. Just beyond tunnel view is Bridalveil Fall itself, one of the most elegant and photographed waterfalls in the park. A short paved trail leads to a viewing platform at the base. Together, Tunnel View and Bridalveil Fall create an unforgettable welcome to Yosemite Valley. Tunnel View helps you grasp the sheer scale and beauty of the landscape. Bridalveil Fall offers an intimate encounter with the power and grace of a Yosemite waterfall. Yosemite National Park offers trails for all abilities. One popular, easy option is the short walk to the base of Bridalveil Fall. Another fantastic choice is the Cook's Meadow Loop. This flat trail meanders through meadows in Yosemite Valley, offering stunning views. Surrounded by iconic landmarks, you'll see Yosemite Falls and Half Dome. The trail crosses the Merced River, providing spots to pause. These easy trails make Yosemite's grandeur accessible to everyone. No expert mountaineering skills needed. Cook's Meadow Loop is a photographer's dream, offering unobstructed shots. Enjoy a peaceful loop with the entire family, creating lasting memories. The Mist Trail is a must-do for a moderately challenging hike with epic rewards. It's Yosemite's signature hike, leading close to Vernal Fall and Nevada Fall. The adventure begins climbing the Mist Trail, a staircase of granite steps carved into the cliffside. During spring, expect to get soaked by the intense mist. On sunny days, rainbows form in the spray. Atop Vernal Fall, rest on sun-drenched granite. Continue to Nevada Fall for more rugged trails and views. The volume and power of Nevada Fall are immense. Complete the loop via the John Muir Trail for different views. The 7-mile loop takes 5 to 6 hours. It's a strenuous, rewarding hike immersing you in Yosemite's waterfall country. Nestled at the base of Half Dome, Mirror Lake offers a peaceful hike with unique perspectives of Yosemite's granite giants. The lake transforms dramatically throughout the year. In spring, calm waters create stunning reflections of Half Dome, a favorite for photographers. The mostly flat trail is an easy walk for families. As summer ends, Mirror Lake shrinks, leaving a sandy meadow. The Mirror Lake Trail offers a serene escape and a closer connection with Yosemite's icons. For many, climbing Half Dome is a bucket list Yosemite adventure requiring serious preparation and courage. The final, intimidating push to the summit involves ascending a steep granite slab using steel cables. A permit is required to ascend the cables. Reaching the summit rewards you with a vast area and unparalleled panoramic views. Proper preparation is critical, including fitness training and essential supplies like water, food, and a first aid kit. The Half Dome hike is an epic adventure, rewarding those prepared with an unforgettable experience. For a panoramic view rivaling Half Dome but without the crowds, hike Clouds Rest. At 9,926 feet, it offers a breathtaking 360-degree view, looking down on Half Dome and Yosemite Valley. The 14.5-mile hike starts at Tenaya Lake, involving a walk along a narrow, rocky ridge. The reward is solitude and a world-class view. Prepare for high altitude, carry water, and check for seasonal Tioga Road closures. It's a true wilderness adventure. Sleeping under Yosemite stars is an unforgettable experience. Yosemite offers 13 campgrounds, each unique. Valley campgrounds are popular, requiring reservations 5 months in advance. Outside the valley, Hodgdon Meadow and Crane Flat offer quieter options. Proper food storage is crucial. Use the provided bear boxes. Camping offers a chance to connect with nature, sharing stories under starry skies. For a memorable family adventure, camping is an unbeatable choice. The Ahwahnee Hotel is a masterpiece of park architecture. Opened in 1927, this National Historic Landmark was designed to attract affluent visitors. Its grand design uses stone pillars and wooden beams to blend with its surroundings. The Great Lounge transports you to an era of elegance. The Ahwahnee Dining Room, with its towering ceiling, offers an unforgettable experience. Staying here is about immersing yourself in Yosemite's history. Its location in Yosemite Valley is a significant advantage. The Ahwahnee is more than just a hotel, it is a living museum. Perfectly situated near the base of the magnificent Yosemite Falls, the Yosemite Valley Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient mid-range lodging option right in the heart of the action. This is the ideal choice for families and travelers who want the convenience of staying inside the park without the formal luxury and high price tag of the Ahwahnee. The lodge has a more modern motel-style layout with rooms spread across several buildings. The architecture is simple and designed to blend in with the surrounding forest, with an emphasis on providing easy access to the wonders just outside your door. Its central location makes it an excellent base camp from which to explore all that Yosemite Valley has to offer. The accommodations at Yosemite Valley Lodge are practical and family-friendly. The rooms are clean and comfortable, and many feature a private balcony or patio, providing a nice space to relax and breathe in the fresh mountain air after a day of adventure. While the rooms themselves are more basic than those at the Ahwahnee, they provide all the necessary comforts, including private bathrooms and daily housekeeping. The lodge complex also features a variety of amenities that make it a convenient hub for visitors. There is a food court with several casual dining options, a Starbucks for your morning coffee, a gift shop, a swimming pool for warm summer days, and a tour desk where you can book guided excursions. One of the biggest advantages of staying at the Yosemite Valley Lodge is its incredible accessibility. It is located directly on the park's free shuttle bus route, meaning you can park your car upon arrival and not have to worry about it again until you leave. The shuttle can take you to nearly all the major trailheads, viewpoints, and visitor services within the valley, saving you the stress of finding parking on crowded days. Furthermore, you are just a short walk away from the base of Yosemite Falls, allowing you to visit this iconic landmark in the quiet early morning or evening hours. The main visitor center and Cook's Meadow are also within easy walking distance, making it simple to plan your day's activities. Like all in-park lodging, booking a room at the Yosemite Valley Lodge well in advance is highly recommended, especially for the busy summer season. Reservations can fill up many months ahead of time. The lodge provides a perfect balance of comfort, convenience, and value. It offers a more rustic and connected-to-nature feel than a standard hotel, but with more amenities and creature comforts than a campground. For families, couples, and adventure seekers who plan to spend most of their days out exploring the park, the Yosemite Valley Lodge serves as a comfortable, practical, and perfectly located home base for an unforgettable Yosemite experience. If you find that all the campgrounds and lodges inside Yosemite National Park are fully booked, do not despair. A number of gateway towns located just outside the park's entrances offer a wide range of accommodation options, from budget-friendly motels to charming bed and breakfasts and spacious vacation rentals. Staying outside the park can often be more affordable and may offer amenities not found inside, such as more restaurant choices, grocery stores, and sometimes even better cell phone service. The key to making this work is planning for the extra driving time required to get into the park's main attractions each day, which can range from 30 minutes to over an hour depending on which town you choose. The town of El Portal, situated along the Merced River just outside the Arch Rock entrance, Highway 140, is one of the closest options to Yosemite Valley. It features several hotels and lodges that are popular with park visitors. A little further down the road is the historic mining town of Mariposa, which offers a broader selection of hotels, motels, restaurants, and shops, along with a rich gold rush history to explore. To the west, near the Big Oak Flat entrance, Highway 120, the town of Groveland provides another excellent base, with a variety of inns and vacation rentals. During the summer, the YARTS, or Yosemite Area Regional Transportation System, bus service runs from these towns into the park, which is a great option to avoid traffic and parking hassles. Another popular area for lodging is near the south entrance, Highway 41, which provides the best access to the Mariposa Grove of giant sequoias. The towns of Fish Camp and Oakhurst have a large number of hotels, lodges, and resorts. This area is particularly convenient if you are splitting your time between visiting Yosemite and other nearby attractions like Bass Lake. Staying near one of the gateway towns allows for more flexibility, and can often be booked with shorter notice than in-park lodging. An Airbnb or vacation rental can be a particularly good choice for larger families or groups, providing a full kitchen and more space to spread out after a long day of hiking. While staying inside the park offers the undeniable magic of being fully immersed in the landscape, the gateway communities provide a practical and often more accessible alternative. The key is to plan ahead. Arrive at the park entrance early in the morning, especially during peak season, as lines to get in can become very long by mid-morning. Be prepared for the scenic but sometimes winding drive into the valley. By factoring in this travel time, you can still enjoy full days of exploration and adventure within Yosemite's borders. These vibrant local towns are an essential part of the Yosemite experience for thousands of visitors, offering a comfortable place to rest and recharge for another day of wonder. Yosemite is a vibrant tapestry of interconnected ecosystems. The park's range and elevation creates a stunning variety of habitats. At lower elevations, find oak woodlands adapted to hot, dry summers. Ascending, you enter iconic forests with majestic trees. Lush meadows act as natural gardens. Higher still, the landscape transforms into the subalpine zone. Finally, reach the alpine zone, a world above the tree line. Each zone contributes to Yosemite's biological richness. When people think of wildlife in Yosemite, one animal almost always comes to mind: the American black bear. These powerful and intelligent creatures are the largest mammals in the park and are a true symbol of Yosemite's wilderness. Despite their name, their fur can range in color from pure black to various shades of brown, which often leads to them being mistaken for grizzly bears, which have not lived in California for nearly a century. An estimated 300 to 500 black bears live within Yosemite's borders. They are incredibly adaptable omnivores, with a natural diet consisting of grasses, berries, acorns, and insects. Seeing a bear in its natural habitat, perhaps foraging in a meadow at dawn, is a thrilling and unforgettable experience for any park visitor. Because bears are so intelligent and have an incredible sense of smell, it is absolutely critical for visitors to store their food properly. This is the most important part of coexisting safely with these magnificent animals. Decades ago, bears were attracted to human garbage and handouts, a dangerous situation for both people and the bears themselves. Today, the park has a world-class bear management program. Strict regulations require all food, coolers, and scented items to be stored in the metal bear-proof lockers found at every campsite and many trailheads. Following these rules helps keep bears from associating humans with food, ensuring they remain wild and healthy, and keeping park visitors safe from unwanted encounters. Beyond the famous black bears, Yosemite is home to a rich diversity of other mammals. The most commonly seen large animal is the mule deer, often spotted grazing peacefully in the meadows of Yosemite Valley, seemingly unfazed by the presence of people. In the high country, you might be lucky enough to spot a bighorn sheep navigating the steep rocky cliffs with incredible agility. Smaller mammals are abundant as well. Coyotes are frequently seen trotting along roadsides or through meadows, while the more secretive bobcat and mountain lion also roam the park, though sightings of these elusive predators are very rare. Keep an eye out for smaller critters like Douglas squirrels, chipmunks, and yellow-bellied marmots, which add life and character to any hike. As you explore the park, remember that all of these animals are wild. It is essential to observe them from a safe and respectful distance and to never ever feed them. Feeding wildlife can harm their health, alter their natural behaviors, and make them dependent on humans. The best way to enjoy Yosemite's incredible mammal population is to be a quiet and patient observer. Find a comfortable spot in a meadow at sunrise or sunset, the times when animals are most active, and simply watch the natural world unfold around you. This patient approach will greatly increase your chances of having a magical and authentic wildlife encounter that you will cherish for years to come. Yosemite National Park is a paradise for birdwatchers with over 260 species of birds recorded within its boundaries. The park's wide variety of habitats, from riverside woodlands to high alpine meadows, provides a home for an equally diverse avian community. In the forests of Yosemite Valley, you can easily spot some of the park's most charismatic and colorful residents. The Steller's jay, with its striking blue body and black crest, is a bold and noisy presence, often seen scavenging for food around picnic areas. The acorn woodpecker is another fascinating bird to watch, known for its unique habit of drilling holes in trees, called granaries, where it stores thousands of acorns for the winter. Along the banks of the Merced River and other waterways, you can find birds that are specially adapted to an aquatic environment. The American dipper is one of the most remarkable. This small gray bird can be seen bobbing on rocks in the middle of rushing streams before plunging underwater to walk along the riverbed in search of insect larvae. Its ability to fly underwater is a truly amazing sight. You might also spot common mergansers, a type of duck, leading a line of their fluffy chicks along the river's edge, or a belted kingfisher diving for small fish from an overhanging branch. These river corridors are highways of life, providing food, water, and shelter for countless bird species throughout the year. As you hike to higher elevations, the bird community changes. In the coniferous forests, you might hear the flute-like song of the hermit thrush or the drumming of a northern flicker. Keep an eye out for the massive pileated woodpecker, the largest woodpecker in North America, as it chips away at dead trees in search of insects. In the open subalpine meadows of the high country, you might see mountain bluebirds or the dark-eyed junco. High on the granite cliffs, you may be lucky enough to witness the incredible aerial prowess of the peregrine falcon, the fastest animal on the planet, as it hunts for smaller birds in midair. These birds add sound, color, and motion to every corner of the park. To make the most of your birdwatching experience in Yosemite, it is helpful to bring a pair of binoculars and a field guide. The best times to look for birds are in the early morning and late afternoon when they are most active. Find a quiet spot, perhaps in a meadow or along the river, and just sit and listen. You will soon begin to notice the different calls and songs all around you. Whether you are a seasoned birder with a long life list or a family just enjoying the sights and sounds of nature, the birds of Yosemite provide a constant source of beauty and fascination, a living soundtrack to your park adventure. The character of Yosemite's plant life changes dramatically with the seasons. painting the landscape with a new and vibrant palette several times a year. Spring is a time of explosive awakening, especially for wildflowers. As the snow melts and the soil warms, the park's meadows and forest floors come alive with a riot of color. In the lower elevations, the season can begin as early as March with bright orange California poppies and purple lupine blanketing the grassy hillsides. By May and June, the bloom moves into Yosemite Valley, where meadows are decorated with cow parsnip, showy milkweed, and western azalea. This floral celebration provides a vital source of nectar for pollinators like bees and butterflies, fueling the entire ecosystem. Summer is a season of lush growth and activity. The high country meadows, finally free of snow, hit their peak bloom in July and August. This is when places like Tuolumne Meadows become vast, natural gardens, filled with shooting stars, paintbrush, and elephant's head. The warm weather also brings out a dazzling array of butterflies, with species like the California tortoiseshell and the western tiger swallowtail flitting among the flowers. While some of the lower elevation waterfalls may have started to diminish, the vibrant green of the forests and meadows, set against the gray granite and deep blue sky, defines the classic summer look of Yosemite. It is a time of abundance when the park is teeming with life and energy. As summer fades into autumn, a different kind of color transformation takes place. While Yosemite is not as famous for fall foliage as New England, it offers its own subtle and beautiful display. The most spectacular color comes from the quaking aspens, whose leaves turn a brilliant shimmering gold in late September and October. Groves of these beautiful trees can be found along the Tioga Road and in other high-elevation areas. In Yosemite Valley, the big-leaf maples turn a bright yellow, and the non-native sugar maples planted by pioneers near the Yosemite Chapel blaze a fiery red. The black oaks contribute a lovely golden-brown hue, and the native dogwood trees add splashes of pink and crimson, creating a warm and mellow atmosphere throughout the park. Winter brings a season of quiet and dramatic beauty. A blanket of snow transforms the landscape into a magical black and white wonderland. The granite domes and cliffs are elegantly frosted with snow, and the pine and fir trees are heavily laden with it. While most plant life is dormant, the silence and stillness of the park allow you to appreciate the fundamental shapes and structures of the landscape in a new way. The cycle of the seasons, from the first blooms of spring to the deep slumber of winter, is a constant and powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Yosemite. Each season offers a unique and beautiful perspective on the park's incredible world of plants. Spring is a season of dramatic awakening in Yosemite National Park. As the massive winter snowpack in the High Sierra begins to melt, the park's famous waterfalls are transformed into thunderous spectacles of raw power. This is, without a doubt, the absolute best time to witness cascades like Yosemite Falls and Bridalveil Fall at their peak flow. The sheer volume of water is astonishing and the roar echoes through the valley. The mist from the falls can be so intense that it creates its own microclimate, nourishing lush green ferns and mosses on the surrounding rocks. For families wanting to experience the full, awesome power of Yosemite's water, the months of April, May, and early June are truly unbeatable. It is a sensory experience that defines the park's dynamic character. Beyond the waterfalls, spring brings a wave of life and color to the landscape. The meadows on the valley floor, saturated with meltwater, turn a vibrant deep green and become dotted with a beautiful array of wildflowers. You might see brilliant purple lupine, delicate white dogwood blossoms, and bright yellow buttercups. This is also a fantastic time for wildlife viewing as animals are more active after the long winter. Bears emerge from their dens and mule deer can be seen grazing peacefully in the fresh green meadows. The air is cool and crisp, making it perfect for hiking and exploring the valley floor. The park feels fresh, alive, and full of energy, making it an inspiring time for a family visit. However, visiting in the spring does come with a few considerations. While Yosemite Valley is generally clear of snow, many of the higher elevation areas of the park remain inaccessible. Tioga Road and Glacier Point Road are typically still closed, buried under many feet of snow, which means you cannot access popular areas like Tuolumne Meadows or the Glacier Point viewpoint by car. Some higher elevation trails may also be snowy, icy, or muddy, requiring proper gear and caution. Weather can also be unpredictable, with sunny days quickly giving way to cool rain or even a late-season snow shower. It is essential to pack layers of clothing to be prepared for all conditions. Despite these limitations, the pros of a spring visit often far outweigh the cons. The crowds are generally smaller than in the peak summer months, especially if you visit midweek. This can make for a more peaceful and relaxed experience when exploring the popular sites in Yosemite Valley. The combination of fewer people and the park's most dynamic natural displays makes spring a magical time. If your family's main goal is to see the waterfalls at their most magnificent and to witness the park bursting back to life, then spring is the perfect season for your Yosemite adventure. It is a time of renewal and raw natural power that you will never forget. Summer in Yosemite means warm sunny days and access to the entire park. Explore Tuolumne Meadows and Glacier Point. It's ideal for families to hike the Mist Trail. The main challenge? Crowds. Traffic can be heavy and parking a challenge. Start your days early and utilize the free park shuttle. Consider exploring areas outside the valley. For maximum hiking and exploring, summer is perfect, albeit busy. Autumn in Yosemite is a season of tranquility and subtle beauty. As the summer crowds depart, a peaceful atmosphere settles over the park. The weather is often mild and pleasant, with crisp air and clear blue skies, making September and October fantastic months for hiking. While the major waterfalls have usually been reduced to a trickle or are completely dry, the lack of thundering water is replaced by a sense of calm. The main advantage of visiting in the fall is the significant reduction in crowds. You can enjoy popular trails and viewpoints with a degree of solitude that is impossible to find during the summer months, allowing for a more personal and contemplative connection with the landscape. This season also brings its own unique splash of color to the park. While not as famous for fall foliage as other parts of the country, Yosemite offers a beautiful and understated autumn display. The big leaf maples and black oaks in Yosemite Valley turn brilliant shades of yellow and golden brown. The native dogwood trees add touches of pink and red. For the most spectacular color, a drive along the Tioga Road in late September or early October can reveal groves of quaking aspen trees, whose leaves turn a shimmering, brilliant gold. It is a wonderful time for photography, as the warm, soft light of autumn illuminates the granite cliffs and colorful foliage, creating a magical and peaceful scene for family photos. Winter transforms Yosemite into a completely different world, a quiet and magical wonderland of snow and ice. From December through February, Yosemite Valley is often covered in a pristine blanket of white, which beautifully frosts the granite cliffs and evergreen trees. The park is at its most peaceful, with very few visitors. This is the time for quiet reflection and enjoying the serene beauty of a sleeping landscape. Activities shift to winter sports, such as cross-country skiing or snowshoeing among the giant sequoias in the Mariposa Grove, or along the trails in the valley. There is even a small ski area at Badger Pass and an ice skating rink in Half Dome Village, offering unique winter fun for the whole family. A winter visit requires careful planning. Many park roads, including Tioga Road and Glacier Point Road, are closed for the season. Tire chains may be required for your vehicle at any time, even in Yosemite Valley, depending on road conditions. Lodging options are more limited and many services are reduced. However, for families who come prepared for the cold, the rewards are immense. Seeing a partially frozen Yosemite Falls, watching steam rise from the Merced River on a cold morning, or simply walking through a silent, snow-filled forest is an unforgettable experience. If you are seeking solitude and want to see the park's iconic landscape in its most serene and dramatic state, a winter trip is a truly magical choice. Planning your Yosemite adventure? Fresno Yosemite International Airport is closest, about 2 hours from the south entrance. Driving from San Francisco or Sacramento takes 4 to 5 hours. The drive itself is a scenic experience. Highway 140 is the reliable all-weather route. Alternatively, Yards offers a stress-free bus option from gateway towns. Avoid mountain driving and parking hassles. Ensure a full gas tank and pack snacks. Prepare for an unforgettable journey into nature's heart. Once you arrive, getting around Yosemite Valley is best done via the free shuttle system. Beyond the valley, a personal vehicle is needed to explore, but be aware of seasonal road closures. Tioga and Glacier Point roads close in winter due to snow. Check the park website for current road status before your trip. Observe speed limits to protect wildlife, use pullouts to admire the views, and drive cautiously. Smart planning makes your Yosemite trip smoother. Start early to beat entrance lines and full parking lots. Use the free shuttle. Download offline maps due to spotty cell service. Hydrate well, carrying 1 liter of water per 2 hours of hiking. Wear sturdy shoes, practice leave no trace, pack out trash, don't feed wildlife, and stay on trails. Be flexible. Embrace unexpected moments and have backup plans for weather changes. Sometimes the best way to understand Yosemite is to hear from those who have experienced it. The park has a profound effect on people, leaving an indelible mark. One father told me, "Yosemite changes you. Standing beneath El Capitan with my kids, it makes you realize how small we are and how connected we are to nature. It's a feeling of awe I'll never forget." Another visitor shared a story that highlights the park's more spiritual side. "I hiked the mist trail at sunrise," she explained. "The light, the sound of the water, the solitude, it felt spiritual." A couple celebrating their anniversary shared, "Yosemite gave us that gift of time and tranquility." These stories all have a common thread. Yosemite is more than just a place to see, it is a place to feel. Our journey through Yosemite has revealed unparalleled grandeur. We stood in the shadow of El Capitan and admired the iconic half-dome. We felt the thunderous roar of Yosemite Falls. From Glacier Point to the Mariposa Grove, Yosemite presents a tapestry of natural wonders. This park is a masterpiece with endless opportunities for adventure. Beyond landmarks, we've delved into Yosemite's vibrant ecosystems and met its wild inhabitants. We've followed the park through its seasonal transformations, appreciating its natural rhythms. This park is more than just a destination, it is a legacy. It stands as a symbol of America's commitment to protecting its natural treasures. When you visit Yosemite, you become part of this legacy. It is a shared inheritance of wonder. Ultimately, the true essence of Yosemite cannot be fully captured in words or photographs. It must be experienced. It is found in the deep, resonant feeling of awe that settles over you as you first emerge from the Wawona Tunnel and the entirety of the valley unfolds before you. It is in the quiet moment of reflection by the Merced River, watching the light dance on the water. It is in the shared laughter of your family around a campfire, with the granite walls standing guard under a sky filled with countless stars. These are the moments that transform a simple vacation into a profound and lasting memory, the moments that define the true magic of a journey to this sacred place. This guide has provided the map, but the adventure itself is yours to create. Whether you are a seasoned mountaineer seeking the thrill of a summit or a young family looking for your first taste of real wilderness, Yosemite welcomes you. It offers challenges that will test your limits and serene corners that will soothe your soul. It is a place that reminds us of our own smallness in the face of geological time, yet simultaneously makes us feel deeply connected to the world around us. It is a destination that will fill your camera with beautiful images, and more importantly, fill your heart with a sense of wonder that will stay with you long after you have returned home. So I extend to you a personal invitation. Come and see it for yourself. Come and walk among the giant sequoias that were ancient when our civilizations were young. Come and hike to a waterfall where you can feel the raw power of nature on your skin. Come and find a quiet spot to simply sit and watch the clouds drift past Half Dome's stoic face. Allow this place to work its magic on you, to strip away the noise of daily life and reconnect you with something fundamental, something real and enduring. It is an experience that every person, every family, should have at least once in their lifetime. Yosemite National Park is not just one of the crown jewels of the American park system. It is one of the great treasures of the planet. It is a timeless sanctuary of stone, water, and life that lives up to every bit of its legendary reputation. It is a place that inspires, humbles, and ultimately changes you for the better. The granite cliffs are waiting, the waterfalls are calling, and an unforgettable adventure is ready to begin. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope it has inspired you to embark on your own. The wonders of Yosemite are out there, waiting for you to discover.